My name is Lindsay, and I am recording the first video of what is possibly going to turn into a blog or vlog, possibly just a way to keep track of my memories for this cruise. This is my second cruise. I went on a cruise with 85-ish people and like close friends in January. But this is my first cruise or anything really by myself. And so I was going to talk a little bit about that and how I'm feeling about it, and some of the problems that I ran into with it, and maybe I will be able to help somebody else that's thinking about doing a cruise by themselves, or answer any questions or anything that anybody has. If you have questions, I'm willing to answer them. You can just put them down in the bottom. But so this is my second cruise, my second time really doing anything vacation wise, and this cruise is by myself. This cruise did not start off as being a solo cruise. My group of friends that go each year are now going in February and will end up in Cozumel on Mardi Gras, and so I decided to book this cruise so that my daughter could have a vacation for next year-ish. So through some circumstances and things, she is now not able to go, and so it turned into a solo cruise. I did think about inviting other people, and I actually did invite someone else and that did want to go, but I in the end wanted to go by myself. After thinking about it, it seems like a really good growing experience. I'm really looking forward to having just some time to myself, some quiet time up on Serenity Deck to relax and just be by myself, and not have to worry about what anyone else wants. I'm 33 and my daughter is 15, and so I'm kind of young, but I'm still almost an empty nester. I am not gonna have her here or to worry about or to go with me places in about 3 years. So although I do plan on doing like mother-daughter trips and things like that, she's not going to be here for all of them. And so starting to get used to doing stuff without someone else attached to me is different. And I think that this will be a really good growing experience and a kind of a little warm toe touch, testing the waters to see what it is going to look like moving forward. I am definitely excited about just having some time to do a really good heart check. I plan on fully disconnecting. They do have Wi-Fi packages that they offer online and things like that, or they offer on the ship and things like that, but I do not plan on participating in that. I am planning on fully disconnecting, and so that is gonna mean that I really am gonna be by myself, and I'm okay with that. So I think that that's just gonna come down to making sure that I enjoy my company and make sure that I am spending this time as wisely as I can, fully relaxing. And I have to plan it because I am totally somebody that'll get out there in the middle of everybody and I will hang out and have fun. So I have set aside days that I have planned for just me. Days where I'm just going to go hide up on Serenity Deck with a mimosa or pina colada and go sit by myself. And those sound like really good days. I plan on doing a really good heart check, plan on doing, everything that I want to do. I don't have to worry about other people in my party wanting to do something else, I have to make all the decisions on what I want to do. So that's a really big step for me, because I usually just kind of go along for the ride. I'm kind of easygoing like that. I just don't make decisions about stuff like that. What do you want to do? Well, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. So I made my own excursions this trip without input from other people. I've decided on what I want to do, and I'm really excited about my excursions. I do have a Facebook group that I have become a part of that is really cool. If you're thinking about solo cruising, I highly recommend getting on the Facebook page. Excuse me. Getting on the Facebook page of the cruise that you're planning on going on. Each itinerary with each date will have a Facebook page that there are people that are going to be on your ship, on your sailing, that are in that group, so that you kind of just get a feel of like what the crowd's going to be like, who's going to be having fun, who's going to be over here. You know, from the Facebook group that we're in, we know that there's a lot of drinkers, there's a lot of partiers, and there's a lot of karaoke people. And we know where to find them, because they've shared, you know, which bars are their favorites on the cruise and stuff like that. We know who's gonna be in the spa. We know who's gonna be taking advantage of the Cloud9 spa package with their room, where they get to go and sit in the Lassel spa or whatever. So we learned a lot about each other just through that group. We have people looking out for other people's children that have certain disabilities, and I mean, it's really just, it's created kind of a cool little bond that we have going on, and we're hoping to plan other cruises where we're cruising with the same people, because we have a really awesome group for this one. I don't know if all of them are like that. I might have just lucked out. But we've planned events and things like that, and, you know, we plan on doing different things. Even just when we get to port in Galveston, we're going to all meet up, and when we go on the ship, we have different events. So, you know, if you're planning on solo cruising, I highly recommend it. Getting into that Facebook group and looking at you know, who's going to be around you, who are your neighbors for the week that you're on the ship. Something that was different about solo cruising is, even though I'm not bringing my daughter, I'm still bringing just about as much stuff. So when my first cruise happened, I had 85-ish people that I know, that I'm close to, that if I needed something, I trust them, you know, that were on the same ship with me. So if I need Dramamine, or if I need, you know, medicine, or my daughter hurts herself or something, there, I knew people there to either get me a Band-Aid or, you know, whatever I needed. So this time I don't, so I brought a lot more stuff. I'm already an overpacker. I already accept that about myself, and I'm fine with it. I know a lot of the cruise people, they tell you the first rule of cruising is don't overpack, but I like to be comfortable. I like to know that I have what I need. And so bringing an extra suitcase that has, you know, anything I could need as far as like medically, or even just comfort items. I brought a little shawl, even though it's going to be 1,000,000 degrees outside. I brought a little shawl in case I want to go watch movies, the dive-in movie, and I want a blanket, because I like blankets when I go to the movie theater. So I did bring a lot of comfort items. I feel like it's not as big of a deal because I'm traveling by myself, and I'm the only person in the room that has to deal with it. I do plan on unpacking as soon as I get to my room. That is something that I like to do when I get in to my cabin. I like to unpack. I like to put everything where it goes, and I put my suitcases under the bed. So pretty much I'm not gonna be like, it's not my room's gonna be a whole mess of suitcases and luggage. I am bringing 2 suitcases, and I'm fine with it. But I feel like I was just saying that because I think there's a lot of people that put a lot of emphasis on not making sure that you're not overpacking, you're not bringing too much, and bring what you want. Bring what you want. Bring what's going to make you happy. So I leave tomorrow. I'm getting my hair done, and then I'm gonna load up. I also brought some candy, something that I didn't think of last time. They have the drive-in movies, and I have a certain candy that I like, so I brought that to make me more comfortable. Just got a couple of little movie, the movie boxes of candy. So I got a couple of those and put them in my bag, and those are what I'm going to use. But that's why I can't take it all downstairs right now. Otherwise I would, because it's late, and I have my hair appointment bright and early tomorrow. And then when I'm done with my hair appointment, I am going to drive the 5 hours to Galveston by myself. And so I don't know. If you have any questions, I'm open to answer any questions. I am gonna use this as a little memory thing or something. I'm not sure. I might keep a vlog going for future trips too, but for right now, I guess enjoy my days of travel by myself for the first time. So I'll show you some of my favorite parts tomorrow. Have a good day.